Hey guys, in today's supplement spotlight, I want to do something a little bit different, and I want to share with you a system that we've used that's been able to help so many of our patients lose a really substantial amount of weight. People tend to lose about 8 to 25 pounds in a 21-day period, and they're doing it naturally. And so I want to tell you just a little bit about that. I'm going to give you the highlights of what it is that we're doing and why it's so successful. What we do is something called the 21-day Purification Program. It's through Standard Process Labs, who is the company that we use for most all of our nutrition. And it's a 21-day program, obviously, and it's meant to detoxify and purify your entire body. A couple things that it's not. It's not a starvation diet. It's not a liquid diet. It's not a pre-packaged food diet. It's not a colon cleanse or a gallbladder flush. It's not something where you're going to spend most of the next 21 days in the bathroom. What it is it's a purification process to literally rid your body of all the toxins, all the damage that you've done to it, and it's going to detoxify all of your organs. Your liver, your kidneys, your colon, your gallbladder, your pancreas. That's the goal, is a whole body purification or detoxification process. Now, the thing you have to understand about why this is related to weight loss, because for us, purification is about getting back to health, right? It's about giving your body the chance that it needs to heal and function the way it's supposed to. However, probably one of the biggest byproducts that people notice from this program is that you lose a substantial amount of weight. And that's pretty interesting because we're not limiting the amount of food that you can eat, okay? We're not limiting calories, we're not limiting portion size. We're literally saying you can eat as much food as you want, unlimited quantities for 21 days, and people still lose a lot of weight. And I'm going to explain how that is and why that is. The first thing you need to understand is how the body is designed to deal with toxins. We have multiple organs of detoxification, right? God understood that our bodies were going to be exposed to toxins through pollution, through the environment, through the foods we eat, through the drugs we take, through even the water we drink. We're exposed to toxins on a regular basis. The chemical cleaners in your house, the chemical cleaners all around us. When your body is exposed to toxins, it's already designed to process and eliminate those toxins through multiple organs. However, here is the significant problem. If your body takes on more toxins than it can eliminate, it has to store them until it catches up. Okay, and you can imagine if you had Chinese food in your house last night and you guys had leftovers, before you put it in the refrigerator, what's the one thing that you're going to do? You're going to package that Chinese food, right? You're going to put it in a Ziploc bag, you're going to put it in a Tupperware container, and in doing so, when you wrap and package that food, you're preventing it from contaminating the entire refrigerator. You can imagine if you just threw the Chinese food in there without packaging it up, the next morning you open the refrigerator and everything stinks like Chinese food. And that's pretty disgusting. So your body does the same thing. Before it stores the toxins away, hoping that it's going to catch up, what it does is it wraps it, right? And you can imagine what it wraps it in, a fat cell. Okay, so the body takes the toxin, it walls it off in a fat cell, and then it stores it away on your hips or your thighs or your belly or wherever you're going to imagine. Unfortunately, here's the problem. We continually bombard our bodies with toxins day after day, so your body never actually catches up and it falls further and further behind. When it falls behind, it takes those excess toxins, wraps them in more fat, and stores them away. So these are the people who come to us that have dieted like crazy, right? They've starved themselves to death, they have just exercised their brains out, and there is still that resistant weight loss. No matter what they do, there's still that 5 to 25 pounds that just won't leave. Now, what that is your body's innate intelligence. It realizes that that fat is the lesser of two evils. Yes, it's unhealthy to have the extra fat on you, but it is more healthy to have the extra fat than it is to eliminate the fat and then allow those toxins to run rampant into your body, because that is going to cause some serious problems, even death. Due to toxicity. So that's your body actually being smart, not being dumb. That's your body actually functioning perfectly, not functioning poorly. What we want to do, and then what the 21-day purification process does, is allow you to eliminate those toxins so the body can release the weight. I love the term release the weight, because anytime you lose something, you're subject to find it again. And a lot of times people do lose weight with various different products and programs. However, the long-lasting benefit of that is they tend to find that weight back, right? And it even brings some more of its friends back. And the purification process is releasing weight. And the cool thing about it is it's weight that you've not lost before, right? It's weight that's probably been with you for a number of years at this point. So before I wrap this up, what does it entail? What do I have to do for 21 days? Because that's the big kicker for a lot of people. The unique thing is the fact that you can eat, and I'm speaking to myself here because these are the important things to me. You can eat an unlimited amount of food. The goal is that you are never hungry, because when you're hungry, that's the enemy, right? When you're hungry, that's when you're going to fail. That's when you're going to quit. So we want to make sure that you have unlimited amounts of food, that you're never hungry, that you feel really good, and you don't feel deprived as we go through this. Now, we basically break the purification program into two different halves. There's days 1 through 10, and there's days 11 through 21. Okay? Days 1 through 10, you're going to be taking a couple of standard processed products that are aiding in the detoxification. Right? These are supplements that are designed to detoxify all the elements of your body. You're also going to be using something called SP Complete, which is a shake product. So we're going to be doing 2 to 3 shakes a day in addition to the food that you're already eating. Okay, this isn't, you don't have to replace a meal with a shake. You can still have the meals that we're going to talk about in a second, but we're going to give you extra satiation, extra nutrition, just to make sure that you're not hungry. And we can talk about how we make those shakes that actually taste really well. Now the thing about it is there are some limits, right? There's a catch. Days 1 through 10, you're eating fruits and vegetables only. That's right. I know for a lot of people that's a shock. But what are you willing to do? 1, to lose weight, because for a lot of people that's their main goal. But 2, to give your body a fighting chance to get back on a level playing field, back on level ground. You eat unlimited amounts of fruits and vegetables. Literally, you can eat all day, every day. And not only that, we give you a full menu, right? A recipe book that's probably 50 pages thick that gives you a lot of ideas of things you're probably not already even thinking about that you can eat that you may not eat on a regular basis. Once we get to day 11 is a beautiful day, because that's when we start to add back in some protein. We add in some fish, some chicken, maybe some lean red meat, in addition to the fruits and vegetables only. Now, we're not having carbs, we're not having sugar, we're certainly not having diet soda, and that's days 11 through 21. Like I said, you're going to have a lot more energy as you go through this. People are going to notice changes in their digestive system, changes in how well they sleep at night. It's really a radical program. Like I said, most of the time people start this program because they're interested in weight loss, but by the time they're done, there are so many advantages and so many benefits that it really is kind of mind-blowing. The cool thing, like I said, is we're going to make sure that you have the recipe book, that you've got all of the aids that you need to make sure that you're successful as possible. A couple things that we really love about this program is the fact that at day 21, it's not like everything you've done for the last 21 days is a liquid diet. It's not like for the last 21 days all of you have done is eat prepackaged foods. And so you've done something for 21 days that may or may not have been productive, but now it's not sustainable long term. With the 21-day purification process, the unique thing is all you've done for the last 21 days are create healthy eating habits, right? Hopefully you've broadened your horizons in some of the foods that you might not normally have otherwise eaten. And then the cool thing is you've killed a lot of those cravings that people have, okay? Sometimes people are on day 5 or 6 and they're like, day 21, I'm getting the biggest, greasiest hamburger that I can find. By the time they get to day 21, they can't even imagine eating that anymore. Or in the few instances that people have gone out and still eaten that cheeseburger, it's made them sick. Like, your body is now clean. So it really helps people kick a lot of their cravings, a lot of their bad habits. They've built some sustainable, healthy eating habits, and long term, We hope that this is nothing more than a catalyst or a springboard to allow you to continue to lose weight, but to move to a healthier state, and so you don't just survive in life, but you thrive. And that's the goal of our office. That's the goal of the Standard Process 21-Day Purification. If you have more questions, feel free to email our office, or as always, give us a shout. If you decide to do this, I think that you're going to be really excited about the outcome and excited about the results. If you're also interested in doing this with a church group or with a group of friends, we can definitely talk about how we work that out as well. Look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.